What's up, guys? Cobra here, and usually, or it seems like every year that a new Call of Duty is released, I end up doing one of these videos, or I just explain everything that needs to be fixed or that I dislike about the game. And since Modern Warfare 3 is here, it's time to do another one. And I got another person here with me to share their views.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Syphax.
Although this time I don't think I'm going to have the same tone as before, just because I feel like Infinity Ward is actually attempting to fix their game this time, as opposed to like before, where they just left one-man army noob tubes and commando and all the other shit. So I guess we could just get into it. And I have like a really big list here I'm just gonna go over as much as I can and in depth as I can. So the first one is being the maps, which I think everybody can agree that the maps are probably the number one problem with the game. I mean, what's your favorite map?
Probably Interchange or Seatown. One of those two.
Like I'd have to say Interchange, or maybe shit, I don't know. Like no, I don't really like Seatown too much. Probably Interchange, like, but even then Interchange can get a little scandalous sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't understand how they, like, in COD 4 there were only like 2 or 3 maps that were really bad. Like Creek was not that good.
Downpour.
Downpour was.
Woodwork.
Wetwork was okay for like 6v. Well, headquarters was a little weird, but yeah, it wasn't a ground war, but it was just like I don't understand why they couldn't just go and hire the people who made the maps for COD 4. Like, oh, you were on the team that made the maps for COD 4. Okay, you're hired. Like, it's just the maps are just so. They said that the maps are more vertical. They have more verticality, but that's what makes these maps so terrible. Is there's all these buildings for people to just hide in, and when you spawn, you don't spawn in a building, you spawn outside. So you just spawn and run and get shit on by a kid who's camping in a building. So it's so bad. Like I feel, I mean, and then the COD 4 maps and Modern Warfare 2 maps, they're already apparently on the disc or whatever. They just need to be, like, I don't know, they need to be unlocked or some shit. Like, it's just, it's like they made them bad on purpose, so we have to buy the map pack. I just, like, seriously. Like,
we'll get into DLC later. COD Elite.
I don't understand. And then when you're playing on the maps, you know, the connection.
We're not done with the maps.
Oh, we're not done with the maps?
No.
One
thing I noticed with the maps, besides Interchange, they all have such narrow, like, choke points where you're forced to just camp and look down. And, like, on Resistance, there's the B flag, like, hallway, you know, and then the middle, and then you can go up the right. And that's it. And that map is huge, but there's only 3 narrow places you can go. And it provides excellent camping for all the head glitches, you know?
Well, it seems like on all the maps, like, there's these, like, alleyways or whatever, or like these hallways. But then as soon as you turn to go out of the alley, there's like another alley, and it's just all the sight lines. Just there's no long sight lines in this game. Everything's in a close alley fight. And it's just annoying as shit. Like, what happened to Modern Warfare 2 Wasteland, where you could just see across the entire map?
Exactly.
Like, where are these maps? Strike, you could see.
Like,
you could see Strike all the way across the map. You could see Bog all the way across the map. All these, and this is why it helps. Well, I'm not going to get into that yet, but it helps these campers because they can just sit in corners and you're forced to run by them. It's not like where the bigger maps where you could run around them or you could see them from far away. You're forced to get in these close combat situations, which is just, I don't know. So, what, are you ready to do the next one?
Connection.
3
bars.
Just registration. Like, I don't understand. I mean, I don't make netcode. I don't understand how it works. I know that half the time I'm playing on a 3 bar. I know that half the time whoever host is, it's just complete shit. I've heard that there's lag compensation. I haven't really looked into it. I don't really know what it means or any of that, but it seems to me I would rather play on a COD 4 3-bar than any other Call of Duty connection. I mean, obviously a 4-bar, but if we're gonna go bad connections, I'd rather just stay on like whatever they did in COD 4 worked for me. I don't understand how it keeps on getting worse. Is it because there's more people playing? Is it because there's...
I think theater has something to do with it.
Is it theater?
Because I know in Black Ops...
Halo does it. It doesn't seem to like... I mean, obviously there's lag in Halo, but it doesn't... I mean, it's not noticeable
for some
every
reason,
game.
connection, Halo, and Gears of War is just so much better.
Like, I think maybe
Why can't they just use dedicated servers?
I think maybe it has to do with a thing where it's like there's just so many people playing. But I don't know. But it's like it's always going to be an issue. But you'd think that... I mean... I don't know. It just seems like they've done it right before, and now they're just switching shit. Like, and then that brings up to the hosts. Like, I would rather have it when host migration comes up. It's just, I mean, host is gonna host migrates from bad connection. When you're in host migration, you just think to yourself, okay, well, if that connection that was picked already isn't good enough, imagine what we're gonna get next. Like,
yeah,
I'd rather have it where it's just COD 4 where it just ends, so we can just get to the pre-game lobby and just have another host pick. So we can. It's just.
You weren't there on Outpost when we had 6 host migrations in like 2 minutes. That was something.
Or it's
else.
like you're in the middle of a gunfight and then host migrates and then you're counting down 3, 2, 1 and you can't move and the guy kills you.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Oh my god. Every time.
Those are fun.
They always connect before you.
It's just I mean it's a good idea but in a game, well, all of these are gonna all these topics we're gonna try to tie together at the end. So I don't want to like get too far off. But in a game where winning doesn't matter, do you really need to switch hosts? Like you can't just end the game. I just whatever. So I guess the last one for this first little section is the game types, and I do give Infinity Ward credit for doing different game types. Although I just like team deathmatch. I think team deathmatch.
Just get rid of it.
Just get rid of it. Just
Abolish
replace team
it.
deathmatch with kill confirmed.
Yep.
For some reason, when I search ground war, like domination is like 1 every 10 matches.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I don't understand. I guess domination isn't like a big ground war type anymore.
Now on the pregame lobby screen, it should be a choice like team deathmatch, and then dom or kill confirmed, not another TDM choice.
Yeah.
And then it should be none of the first two.
Like you get in a lobby and it's you get in a pregame lobby and it says outpost. Is outpost is a map, right?
Yeah.
It says outpost TDM and fallen TDM, and there's no other. It's either you're
so
playing
you have
this
to play
TDM or that TDM. And
they can't do like Black Ops where you could veto both of those.
Or at
Play
least have it
something
so it's team deathmatch. At least have it so it's like a Slayer game or an objective game, and you can choose between one of them. Oh yeah, I want to play 2 team deathmatch matches. You know, there's been so many times where it's just TDM, and I just well, we're backing out of this lobby because nobody wants to play TDM. Like,
okay, we're done.
But seriously, like Team Defender, it's fun. The spawns are a little sketchy.
More than sketchy.
They
will spawn everywhere.
But it's still fun. Kill confirmed, I can understand where they're coming from to try to get people to move, but this
is one thing I don't understand. They have like 6 hardcore game types, but they don't have war from World of War, which is old favorite
war
game type
is
back in the day.
If they have war is better than domination in my opinion. I'd rather play war.
Headquarters, they've ruined headquarters.
Headquarters has been ruined since Modern Warfare 2.
I mean, and who wants to play hardcore team tactical?
Hardcore should just be taken out because the game already plays like it's hardcore.
Yeah.
Fuck, you die in 2 bullets anyway. What's the...
Yeah, seriously.
Sabotage? The only thing Sabotage is good for is a win streak. Like, who honestly plays Sabotage?
Yeah, Woody's gamertag gameplays, dude.
Yeah, dude. Well, the only thing Sabotage is good for is boosting your win streak. Mercenary, I mean, whatever. TDM,
See, the problem with TDM is that a lot of people play it, but
exactly.
the better players don't like it, or more aggressive players don't
It's
like
a good
it.
place to start, but you could easily replace it with kill confirmed. What's the difference? People don't go for tags anyway, so it's just the same fucking
Yeah.
thing. They need to make tags worth like,
Like,
what are they worth? 50
involves
points
getting
right now?
kill
They need
streaks
to
or
make them
something
worth
like Crisis.
what?
You know, in Crisis, you had to get the dog tag to get your kill streak.
Yeah, I guess they could make it. Well, yeah, that would help a lot, but I mean, would it be fun just having somebody like El Presador get like a fucking AC 130 on you just to just collect these dog tags?
That's when the developers have to take over, not us two.
Well, it's just there's so many tweaks that need to be done with the game types. Like hardcore needs to be taken out. It's just whatever. But okay, so this next section we're gonna be talking about is gonna be a. This is probably gonna take some time. Guns. Where do I even start? Like, the guns in the game. Okay, first off, let's just start with this and then see where it goes. I like how they just recycle the gun sounds. There's which one is it? The P90 is the silent MP5 or some shit like that.
I think so. Yeah.
Like if they use a silent P90, it makes the same noise as the silent MP5 from COD 4.
But then the P90 in Campaign Spec Ops is the old P90 sound, so I don't know what's going on there.
Like what? They make these guns that are like, okay, you have the FMG 9s, secondary weapons. These are weapons when your primary is all out of ammo, you switch your secondary for like a last resort kill. Oh no, I'm just gonna spawn and pull out my FMG 9s and just get quad spray.
Yeah.
What? That's a secondary. If it shoots automatic, if you hold down the trigger, and you can shoot multiple bullets without releasing the trigger, that's a primary weapon. Okay. You shouldn't be able to just spray these things and get the easiest kills ever. When I see teammates, I see enemies just spawn and pull them out. It's like, obviously there's a balance issue there. And I mean, I'm not going to get too fired up about this because they are fixing it. So I have to give them a little bit of credit. But, I mean, you have a Type 95. That thing...
There's no reason not to use it.
It is the best weapon in the game. If you're not using that, the MP7, or like a striker with damage, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage almost.
Yep.
I've been killed by not one burst, but one bullet. I got killed last night, one bullet to the shoulder of a Type 95. Like, and then you have the Type 95, which is God Gun, and then you go to the M16, which is M16. M16 is
if you're
fighting.
not hard aiming, waiting for them to come to you, I don't think it's possible.
M16 is in a battle with the PM9 for like worst gun in the game.
Right? I think I'd rather have a single Scorpion than an M16.
It's just so bad. But then at the same time, you can put rapid fire and extended mags on an M16. So it's like, well,
Yeah, but they've never made good M16 iron sights.
COD 4 was okay unless you put a noob tube on it, and it was just.
Oh God!
Just
At least they didn't do shotgun secondaries again.
Yeah, I
That
got
could be
it. They were smart on that.
No shotgun secondaries.
Like launchers.
Oh,
launchers.
God. Launchers.
Javelin. Okay, I get it. You can
It's like
lock
having a
on
Predator missile in your
javelin.
back pocket.
Javelin is stupid because it takes too long to lock on. So why would you use it to shoot down shit? So then it's like you're running around with it, and it takes a long. Okay, it's more of like an RPG.
Like mess around.
But it's not. It's hard to describe, but it's not used for shooting down air support. This thing sucks because you only get one.
Yeah,
of them.
it's used
It
to
takes
getting
too long
kills.
to lock on. It's used to get kills. Then you have the Stinger. It's like, okay, makes sense. You can only shoot shit down. Then you have these retarded grenade launchers. Like, what is the point? of
XM25.
putting
Put a
them
scope on a
in?
nade launcher.
What's the point?
That's what people want.
What's the point of that? Like a ghetto China Lake that does like, what the fuck, dude? Like, oh
Man.
my god.
How about the first rocket that goes like perfectly straight?
the SMAW?
Yeah.
But it doesn't even. I think grenades do more damage than it.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, what if you get headshotted like my dumbass?
Well, I don't know. It's just.
Oh man.
But okay, sniper rifles. If you ask everybody who's played through all the Call of Duties what their favorite sniper was, they'd probably say the M40. M40's been in one fucking game.
Yeah.
But the Dragunov.
The Dragunov,
let's keep in
dude.
mind the Dragunov needs to come back because everybody loves the Dragunov. What's the why?
I've
Why?
been killed by Dragunov twice.
I've
In
used the
Modern Warfare
Dragunov twice, maybe. Like, what's the point? Why put it back
It's a
in?
waste.
Arsas. That thing.
Arsas is like, what doesn't it have 20 bullets?
Yeah. Extended mags. I think. Extended mag. I don't know, but you have a
It
lot
is
of
a
bullets with
lot.
that thing.
That thing is the best sniper probably.
You
but
can
it's
just-
also for scrubs.
You put ACOG and kick and steady aim, and you literally have like an M14.
Yeah, pretty much. Thing
It-
destroys.
Like the 50 cal. Okay, now they're finally starting to realize like a 50 caliber bullet
Should kill you?
should one shot you, and if you're running around with a 50 caliber sniper rifle, you're not going to be moving very fast. So at least
Yeah,
they're
but-
starting to understand. But like,
To give it LMG speed, that's I don't
that's
like
a
that
little
at all.
tough.
I
They should've
stopped
made
using it
a little,
once I
they
figured
should've
it
made
out.
a little faster.
Yeah. Speaking of LMGs, they have no place.
LMGs are
Call of
totally
Duty.
outclassed. Ever
Since
since
the
COD
RPD,
ever since
they
COD
haven't
4,
made
they've
a
just been
good one.
outclassed.
There's
Well, actually,
no
I don't know.
point.
World at War, they kind of were okay, but
Which one in World at War? What, the pizza gun?
the Browning was pretty good.
LMGs are basically for like Wings Redemption players who are just gonna head glitch in one spot, and the only way to kill them is to nade them, and you just sit there
Yeah, but nades
with
don't
your
work.
100 bullet gun, and you just mow them down. But who actually uses LMGs in Modern Warfare 3?
Yeah, I got killed with a holographic PK Pachang or whatever it is the other day.
Fake me on
Gold,
RPD.
gold PK Pachang with holographic.
How about that guy using the Autumn Thermal Silent LED 6?
Oh, don't even get me started. My God. Yeah, that thing was pretty good. That thing was raping me, dude.
Oh man.
So it's like these guns. Like, do the developers know that they put these guns in that nobody uses?
And then like a quarter of them are used.
Like, what's the one shotgun that's just terrible? Is it the KS?
KSG-12?
Do the developers know that
What,
no
the
one uses that?
USAS?
Who at Infinity Ward was coming up when they were designing the game? All right, guys, we're gonna put the KS-12 in, but it's gonna totally suck. All right, yeah, let's put that in. Like, why can't they put why can't all the weapons in the game be good? Like,
Yeah, I feel like COD 4 was the only Call of Duty where you could use every single gun except
like even
for
the
Private Dragunov.
MP44 in that game was pretty
It's
bad, but you
decent.
could still do work with it. Like Beyond,
Yeah.
Beyond used the MP44. He made it look
Yeah, and he
pretty
also
fucking
drop
good.
shot with the M16.
Yeah, he also got flashed.
Or
And pulled up the start
M60.
button to find out where people were on the map. That's something.
Oh, you beat me to it.
We're not talking about that right now. Okay, so
Team
number
Tech, dude. I
next
wonder if
one.
you would have liked hardcore Team Tech.
Probably, I don't know. Yo, are you done with guns? Or you have anything else to add? No, no, hold on.
No, we
these
could go with
attachments.
guns.
These attachments.
Hybrid sight.
Hybrid sight.
Enough said.
Hammer scope. Yo,
Oh my
hold
God,
on.
the
I just
hammer
need to
scope.
flick between my red dot and my holographic on my UMP. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh man.
Underbarrel
See, the thing about we mentioned the maps have like all these narrow hallways.
Mm-hmm.
There's two things you can do. Either head glitch with a assault rifle, aka Type 95, or you can run around with the SMGs. But with the Type 95, it still beats all of the SMGs and shotguns at close range because it gets one burst every single time. There's literally no reason to not use the gun. It's ridiculous. So I don't know how they're gonna patch it, but they're gonna have to. Even with the silencer, you one burst everybody. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think they. I feel like they should add a little bit more recoil.
Yeah, it has no recoil at all. Putting kick on that thing is worthless.
If you put, everybody uses kick just because it's the first proficiency they unlock, and
Mhm.
you don't really get another good one until 2 attachments are focus. But you don't need kick, like.
Deep impact's alright.
Yeah. To finish up guns, these attachments like underbarrel shotgun, really?
Just get rid of it.
You could. Why would you use an underbarrel shotgun when you can just knife some?
How about noob tubes?
How about them? Why are they still here?
Why are they still in the game? See, all these things that we're questioning, the noobs love these things. You know, they love explosives.
Just if put it in campaign. Put
Yeah.
it in campaign.
Where's the red dot scope for the RSAS from campaign?
Oh, are you just tilted to the side?
Yeah. Where's that at?
Hammer scope.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if there's anything
Can we
else.
talk about nades? How they don't kill?
Sure.
I want to throw a grenade at Robert Bowling and see what happens. Like,
Yo, you'll have a
hit
bunch of stealth
markers.
clown all over
Oh,
you, dude.
Yeah, it's like, oh, losing B. Okay, so let me throw a nade. Oh, hit marker. Didn't see that coming.
The
That's
only
one thing I
people don't
loved about
understand the
COD
only
4.
reason
I
why
could just press the right bumper and I was closer to UAV.
people don't understand that nades weren't overpowered in COD 4. 3 frag was overpowered in COD 4.
Yeah, so it was
When a
just get rid
team
of
of 6 is
Martyrdom.
running 3 frag, that's 18 grenades potentially that could be thrown. Like, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. Like,
Oh, how
Modern Warfare
about
2, they weren't that good. World at War, they weren't that good either. Nades haven't been good since COD
at
4.
least, and in COD 4, you only got one stun or flash.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Since then,
Can we just take a flashbang timeout? Like,
flashbangs, guys, they are ridiculous. See, this is when I'm gonna put the flashbang gameplay in. Where on Outpost, if any of you guys have gone for B flag on Outpost, the first 30 seconds to a minute is just left bumper. Flashes are everywhere. It's ridiculous.
like, I don't understand why flashbangs get hit markers when, okay, if flashbangs got hit markers on COD 4, I would use them.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why concussion grenades really aren't that good, like, or stun, I'm not going to call them concussion, I'm going to call them stun grenades.
Stuns.
Stun grenades really aren't that good because half the time when I stun someone, they get 100% accuracy anyway. So
Yeah.
it's like, the only reason why people use them is to get the hit marker to find out where people are.
Mm-hmm.
When you add a hit marker to a flashbang where you incapacitate the enemy and they just end up laying down on the floor.
They can't hear anything. They just
can't,
lay
you
there.
can't
Yeah.
see, you can't hear, and you're out of the fight for a good, what? If you're fully flashed, how long does it take?
5 to 10 seconds just laying there.
5 seconds of just laying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a long time to be on a flag just
Yeah,
not
it is.
knowing what's going on. You can't have, I wouldn't even mind if their flashbangs were in the game, just take out the hit marker. Then that way, if a random who just throws it just throws it out a flag, he doesn't know if he flashed him or not. So he's taking
Yeah.
a chance by running in there. I mean, I don't know. It's just
And make it so you only get one. One thing that's good is, I think they were going to make it so if you have Scavenger Pro, it resupplies everything, but they ended up taking that out. Because if you had that with Hardline,
holy crap.
you could just throw flashes everywhere, and you could get your kill streaks without even getting
So
kills.
that's what I thought was going to happen. That's why I
Yeah,
was
they
waiting
ended
for
up
people
changing
to.
that.
That's why I was waiting for people to get like kill streaks with hardline only, but it's not.
Yeah.
You can't. But how? Okay. Then you have equipment, like. I guess we just talked about a little
Tactical.
bit of equipment. Why the motion sensors? Why the heartbeat sensors? Why the heartbeat sensors? That's not even real. That's not ever going to be real. There's nothing that we will ever create as a human race where you can put a TV on your gun and see the enemy heartbeats, but you don't see your teammate your own army's heartbeats. That's not real.
Mm-hmm.
Take that out. Like, I don't understand.
Is the trophy system real?
Maybe.
Who knows? On, let's see, Village, I put it down. I was getting naded the shit out of. I ended up killing myself with it in the kill feed. It said
Yo, since you got a kill with
TCN7
it last night.
Trophy system.
You got to kill with
Yeah.
a trophy system.
Who knows what's going on with that thing? I mean, I've seen it stop predators, but if you throw a flashbang at me, it'll kill me. So I don't understand.
EMP grenades.
I actually saw a video today where EMP nades take out recon drones in one hit. So I'm gonna have to make a blind
Might
eye
have to make
class
a few
with EMP
classes.
nades.
Yo.
Because recon drones. Oh, we'll get to those kill streaks later.
But it's like, at least they didn't bring back decoys, man. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I hated decoys.
But I mean, the
How about
biggest
bouncing
thing
Betties, where you put him down and it
you
doesn't
should not.
go
You
off?
cannot. Biggest thing. You can't just throw the fucking bouncing Betty out. You need it where you are is where you place it. It's like a claymore. Oh, claymores. Oh, hello. If you can't.
At least the bouncing Betties aren't like a guaranteed kill from World of War, where you can just go prone and dodge it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just you shouldn't be able to throw the bouncing Betty. And I feel like it should give you a little bit more delay time to go prone, because half the time I'm so used to like hearing like a claymore when it clicks. I'm so used to like trying to jump away from it.
Yeah.
Like if I hear a bouncing Betty, I try to jump, and then my head just gets fucking blown up.
That's why I run Syrup and everything. I don't get killed by Claymores or Bouncy Betties ever.
Yeah, I've had it where I've had Stalker Pro on, and the shit goes up, and I didn't realize what happened, and I turn around and it just blows up. Like 5 seconds, and it still fucking kills me. That's basically it for equipment. So, I mean, unless
What
you have
about the
anything to
throwing
add.
knife?
Basically, equipment, it comes down to this. Special grenades need to be made so you have one apiece. And concussion grenades, you don't get the underhand animation. Why do I keep calling them concussion grenades?
They did that because of Quick Draw Pro, where if you just threw it as fast as you did from previous ones with Quick Draw Pro,
Okay,
I don't think it would be
why
an
don't they just make it
animation.
if you're using stuns, it's just the same speed
Same speed as what?
as if you're throwing a flashbang.
It is in this game.
I know, but why didn't they make it so you don't throw it any faster? You know what I'm saying?
Because they had to put Quick Draw Pro in the game.
I know, but if you're using Quick Draw Pro, you throw a stun, it's the same. You don't get a benefit of Quick Draw
Yeah,
Pro
you
for
do.
stuns. No, but I'm saying that's what they should have done.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay.
You shouldn't throw it underhand. You should throw it overhand faster. It's just okay. We're done. We're done with equipment. Perks.
Perks. Assassin.
Well, let's just go through the first tier perks.
No, Assassin is...
Okay, we'll start with Assassin.
Assassin is everything.
Assassin, there's no...
Assassin combined with the maps is in the game types. That's what it all comes down to.
Until they put Stopping Power and Juggernaut back in the game, Assassin will never not be... Any stealth perk that hides you from UAV will never not be the best perk.
Mm-hmm.
You need the balance of Stopping Power and Juggernaut in order to...
It really isn't simple.
It's, yeah, like, there's no... How can... That perk literally does, like... How many things does it do? Like, a good 7?
You're not on UAV. You're... With Pro, okay, you're not on UAV or Advanced UAV. That's 2 things. You're immune to counter UAV and EMP. That's 4. No reticule. That's 5. You're not on heartbeat sensors. So that's 6. There's probably something else I'm forgetting.
Thermal?
Yep, there's 7. 7 things. Dead silence will do, what, 1 thing? Your footsteps, and then with
And
Pro,
then
no fall
damage.
damage. 2 things. I don't understand how it's balanced. And, I mean, one thing about Assassin that I don't like, you know how you put on Marksman so you can see people from farther away? With Assassin, that doesn't happen. People will literally hide in, like, bushes and stuff. You cannot see them at all. And Fallen, I literally have trouble seeing people because everything's green, and they're wearing green camouflage. It's ridiculous.
Like...
I hate Fallen, by the way. You already know that.
Fallen worst map NA?
It's not that bad of a map, but it plays horrible. Like, oh my god.
It's just... It's like... The buildings just need to be, like, rearranged.
Yeah, and everybody's always in one, too.
And the
Just
flag.
overlooking.
Where they put the flags on that map, holy shit. Oh, yeah, well, let's just put B right next to a spawn point, because B's not a neutral flag, right?
Yeah. How come... We'll talk about that later. Let's get back to the perks.
Scavenger... I just... the thing is... Whoa. Okay, you're gonna have to cut that part out. I just... there's like a good 10 seconds of just like full blast Audacity bars, so you're gonna have to cut that.
Nice.
The thing with these games is they've gone so far like over the edge that I'm afraid that they're never gonna be able to like go back to like just simple basic
Mm-hmm.
shit. Like, I honestly, Bandolier, I would take Bandolier over Scavenger.
Yep. They're never going to have perks that can't be pro, you know?
Like Bandolier, I
Use Bandolier.
can't remember. I can't remember. Like, I use Bandolier in Search. I mean, fanboy, but like, I don't remember running out of ammo with Bandolier very much.
Neither do I.
And it's like Scavenger. What's the point of picking shit up when I'm using flashbangs and a frag grenade, and for some reason I'm never picking up more frag grenades. People don't
Yeah,
use
dude.
frag grenades.
You can't replenish... You can only replenish ammo, like for your gun.
I know, but I thought if you ran over somebody who had the same thing as you picked
They
it
ended up changing that.
Well, what's
Probably because of Hardline Pro.
okay? What's the name? Blind Eye. Blind Eye is cool if you're using a launcher, but then it's like, once you get it pro, why would you ever use a launcher? Like, oh well, I'm using Blind Eye, so nothing's gonna shoot at me. Well, there goes my support for my team. I don't need to shoot shit down anymore. Like,
Yeah, I think Blind Eye is only good if you're running by yourself in ground war and your teammates are just handing out kill streaks, and then you need to, stay away from choppers.
what
and
does Blind Eye
stuff.
Pro do anyway?
You lock onto stuff faster.
Oh. Oh boy.
Like, it's like beep beep, and then
Yeah,
you
yeah.
shoot. It's only one beep.
And I guess it hides you from like sentry guns and shit, but
And then how they said that they split Ghost in half? No, it's like
it's like 90
90-10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's another one? Extreme conditioning. I don't really have any
I think
complaints
it's
with
good
that.
first perk.
What?
They could have made it so you run forever, but I don't know why they didn't.
I'm kind of glad they didn't. I really have no complaints with extreme conditioning. Although I kind of feel like it should be a third.
Really.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like extreme conditioning dead silence is still pretty.
It's not like you're playing that much Search.
I know, but still, like if it's just I don't know.
Nah,
Okay,
I like
extreme
it as a
conditioning
first
steady
perk.
aim.
Yeah, come out of sprint faster. No, that's good. At least
I
it's
mean,
in the
like I
same
said,
one
I
as
don't
sleight of
really
hand.
have that many complaints with it.
But sleight of hand's the last first perk, right?
I think so. Scavenger, blind eye, yeah, sleight of hand's the last one. Sleight of hand is reload and swap weapons faster.
I
right?
think they should completely get rid of sleight of hand from from the next Call of Duties.
I wouldn't mind it if it was in the second tier with stopping power.
That's not gonna happen though.
Well, obviously.
Unless we made the game.
Other than that, it's.
And it's so unrealistic, Like, who's just reloading that fast?
Oh, no,
every
that's
single
just
time
reloading my
perfectly?
LMG at 30 miles an hour.
Yeah, right?
Like,
Jeez.
it's just stupid. Like, I mean, there's no place for realism in Call of Duty, but come on. Like,
And then, you know how, like, okay, you'll see somebody go to reload, so you're going to push them because you think they're reloading.
but then they've already
But
killed you.
they actually have sleight of hand, and the animation isn't correct from your point of view.
Mm.
And then they end up just shooting you. And that happens with Quick Draw Pro, too. Like, oh, he's throwing his stun, let me shoot him. No, he actually has his gun out. It's small stuff like that hopefully they'll fix with the next ones, but who knows?
So what? Tier 2 now? What? Okay, so we
Yeah.
already talked about Assassin. That's just
Dominant without question.
quick
If you're not
draw.
using Assassin, you're putting yourself at disadvantage.
I mean, because the thing is, you don't need quick draw if you're using Assassin, because you can just hard aim. Like you can just.
Yeah,
aim.
and you can shoot people in the back. Why do you need to zoom in faster
Right.
if you're shooting in the back?
Okay, what's another one? Blast shield.
Blast
oh my
shield,
God!
Jesus.
Does it get much worse? Does it get much worse?
They... it's like they just took a crap on Flakjack and Attack Max, bro. And they're like... Oh, man. So bad.
I feel like
Doesn't help at all.
if you're using blast shield, you should literally have to eat like
At least one grenade.
at least
Or one
one.
stun or flash.
Eat at least one grenade. Yeah, it was pretty annoying in Black Ops, but that was because Flakjack. I don't know. It's Flakjack.
That's because you could take like 3.
Yeah, Flak Jacket is just
You could take a
not
lot.
Flak Jacket. Blast Shield is just bad. And then what is there? Is there another one?
Hardline.
Hardline.
I use Hardline Pro in Ground War almost every single game just because if I'm getting, 10 assists, that's 5 kills towards kill streaks. I think it's one of the best perks of the game.
I don't have any problems with Hardline. I know this might sound like a fucking total nerd status, but I use Hardline and then use Specialist Assassin so I can have both of them
Of
after one
course
kill.
you do.
Dude, fuck it. Might as well,
You
dude.
gotta put sleight of hand as the first one. Then extreme conditioning, you spawn
Dude,
with it.
I'm using a PP90 anyway. Fuck it. Like,
Oh my god,
do I really need?
90.
Do I do? But yeah, I really don't have any problems. Hardline, although I think, it's gonna be good. Before I finish up with Hardline, let's talk about the sound system.
Without Silver Pro, I wouldn't even have the game. You can take it from there.
If I pay $250 out of my own pocket for headphones, I don't want to hear any faggots complaining that I can sound whore them. Okay, I've paid for my advantage
Right?
over you. Okay, you're bad because you don't have a headset. Okay, motherfucker. Like, honestly,
Oh,
I
man.
paid $250 to hear your ass, and I can't. What the fuck?
It's COD
You
4
can't
and
turn
Modern Warfare
down
2. You could hear almost everything, but in Black Ops in this game,
you can't
nothing.
turn down Makarov yelling at you. You
Mhm.
can't
You
turn
can't
down
turn
the
down the
in-game
music
sound.
for every challenge they have in the game.
And then
Oh my
and then
goodness.
when you go full red, you get
deaf.
like red fucking Kool-Aid splashed in your face, and you can't and your screen turns white, and all you hear is if you go full red, you are fucked. Like, you
Pretty
have to
much.
literally run away.
We're forgetting one of the probably one of the most underused perks, like in all Call of Duty.
Oh, we didn't even
Overkill.
go over the third perks. Oh, let's do the third perks real quick.
Overkill.
Stalker. Oh, fuck Overkill.
Dude, I went 18-0 with Overkill on arcade.
Only reason I would
Remember
ever use Overkill is to get Riot Shields fucking so I can just put it on my back the whole time.
Dude, that's not actually that not
Yeah,
that
I know.
bad.
I was gonna, okay, Overkill,
But
enough.
you have to get the speed proficiency with the right shield, or else you're just really slow.
The third perks real quick. Stalker. Stalker is pretty fucking gay.
Yeah, I don't. They should make it so you don't move as fast. But the assault rifles, because the assault rifle versus an SMG, they are perfectly like balanced. You know, SMG is supposed to win close range battles. Assault rifles, medium range, then compete with snipers at long range. With Stalker assault rifles, it covers everything. You know.
Is just you don't get, if you're using a Stalker SMG, you don't get enough of an advantage over an assault rifle Stalker.
Yeah, pretty much.
Steady aim has always been steady aim, whatever.
Yeah, but hipfire in Call of Duty is so inconsistent. I mean, I've hit like one no scope in this game.
Yeah, I mean, no
And-
fanboy. Let's just go into no scopes for a second.
They're impossible.
Literally impossible. I have missed no scopes from like barrel stuff range.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. Why? Well,
Who
is it
knows?
really like
I guess they actually took the G shout out.
right? Fuck. Grizz has to make another tutorial. I just don't know how. Dead silence is dead silence, I guess. Like,
It is the COD 4 dead silence. Like, you can, if you have it on and you're not moving
You can
and
hear other
somebody's like
people with
running
it?
around you, like in private match or something, yeah, you can hear 'em. It's not
Okay.
like Ninja Pro where it's straight up nothing.
but right, make no movement or make no sound. But
Oh,
the thing
yeah,
the thing that sucks is that they added ambient noise to the maps again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was a little bit in COD 4, but still, like, you hear like dogs barking and like fucking burning. I don't know. It's just
Dude, I've like turned on drop shot at trucks are like on fire because I think they're footsteps. Like, this shit's scary.
like you go on,
sometimes,
you
dude.
playing Resistance, you hear like these fucking police sirens and shit. It's like, come on. I don't know.
And then I think marksman is definitely a good idea.
I haven't used marksman enough to comment on it.
Really, dude. On certain maps where there's like trees and this.
Sorry,
shit in the
I
way
just
and
don't.
stuff.
I just don't go into gunfights and just hold down left stick.
Left trigger, you mean?
I thought it was. No, you have to breathe in to get it pro, right?
No, you don't have to breathe in. Well, you do, but you don't need a pro.
Well, I'm trying to get it pro. Whatever.
Okay,
Whatever.
Are you? Are you the pro version is just iron lungs.
Once
But,
again,
yeah,
whatever.
Syphax Pro. I've
All
said
right.
this before. I'll say it again. If Syphax Pro wasn't in this game, I wouldn't.
Oh,
own
sit
it.
rep pro. Yeah.
And it says that it cancels out dead silence. No, that couldn't be more of a bigger lie. You can only hear normal footsteps louder.
I feel like. See, you remember in Modern Warfare 2 how if you're using sit rep, you could see like claymores across the map?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't work for this game.
Yeah, you have to like.
You have to like be
You can't
near
see
them.
through walls.
You can't see through like two walls. You can only see through one.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't finished with Hardline, and that's because if you get Hardline Pro, you get your death streak sooner. Let's go into death streaks.
Oh man, death streaks. No last stand.
You can sprinkle. You can put sprinkles on a turd. It's still a turd. All right. Final stand is still a stand, dude. Like,
Okay, that was pretty good.
like I don't
Not gonna lie.
understand how he can get up there and say that, and then you play the game and people are still on their backs.
Oh man. And you can do everything. You can throw grenades, you can shoot rockets, you can call in kill streaks from your final stand. Man.
Yo, I'm gonna get the Moab in final. Actually, no, I'm not, because you would have had to die in it. Well, yeah, you can go on. You can die and then go on the spree and then get the Moab.
Oh man. And it's not that hard to get it, okay, with hardline. Say, you're running around
Hardline
and get
Pro.
like 5 kills, you die. Okay, that counts as 1. You come off spawn, get shot in the back because the spawns are so good. That's 2. And you come off spawn, you lose a gunfight. Bam, you're on final stand. 3 deaths. It's not that hard.
Like,
It's not like Dead Man's Hands where you have to die 5 times in a row with hardline.
I would be okay. Okay, well, let's just break down the death streaks real quick. Juiced. Juiced. The only thing Juiced is good for is getting you killed more, because you just come off spawn. You're sprinting
you won't
like
know
a
that you're on juice.
fucking track star, and you just run into more bullets. Okay, Juiced is great. What's
Revenge?
the Revenge?
I don't know too many people who are using Revenge.
I use Revenge on some of my stuff. It's okay, but chances are if you're on Revenge, your team's getting mollywopped so hard that you're just getting gunfire from everywhere, so you don't have time to focus in on one guy.
Yeah.
So it's like, Final Stand, let's be honest.
Martyrdom.
Let's be honest. Final Stand. Martyrdom. They just can't get rid of it.
They really
Just can't get rid of
It's
it.
been in every single Call of Duty except for Black Ops, right? It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Dead Man's Hand. Oh, let's just combine fucking an AC-130 shot with Last Stand. That'll be fun.
Right? It was supposed to be a Warfare 2, but it was called Java Glitch.
Right?
Oh,
my
man.
god. This is so bad. Like,
And then my favorite, Hollow Points.
hollow points. Useless.
Oh my god, I shot this kid with like 3 bullets, got the hit marker with Hollow Points, and he just knifed me. That was the last time I ever put on Hollow Points. Oh my god.
It's like
Didn't help at all.
Okay, this is my view on death streaks. If they're gonna put death streaks, if they're gonna keep on putting death streaks in the games, they need to make the death streaks so you don't get an offensive advantage when you spawn back in. You get juiced. You get what's the one? Fucking spy. What's the what? Revenge. Is that it? You get that. You get juiced, revenged, copycat. What's wrong with that?
I use Copycat.
You
Just
get
so I could
copycat.
live one life in the shoes of a total nub.
What are there any others where you don't get hollow points? I guess fuck it. Yeah, I mean hollow points doesn't make that much of a difference.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to just get like free fucking kills.
Yeah, but the death streaks are designed to end your death streak by getting a kill. That's the problem with them.
Well, and another thing, if they're gonna keep death streaks in, you gotta cut it off. If you prestige, you're done. You're done.
Yeah.
Death streaks are disabled if you prestige.
If you prestige once, you should have plenty of knowledge of what you're doing.
I don't know, dude. Yesterday we played against a kid. He was like a level 72, dude.
Dude, he had
2 and
prestige
35,
yet,
bro.
though.
2
He
and
had
35.
prestige.
Oh man.
He was probably doing something stupid, like running around with a silent pistol or something.
Or he was just straight up bad.
We didn't talk about the pistols. If you're using a pistol, rather than
An automatic fucking
an
secondary.
SMGs or Scorpions or FMGs, you're putting yourself at an unnecessary disadvantage. I mean, the FMGs aren't the only one akimbo that are ridiculous. Scorpions have like the hip fire accuracy of like across the map. You can just hip fire people. It's ridiculous.
I don't understand. Well,
The MP9 is decent. It's better than the PM9.
right.
And then there's one more. G18.
Don't get enough
They
bullets.
nerfed
You don't
them
get enough
pretty
bullets
good.
for them to be useful.
Yeah. But they're still better than pistols. The
Five
Deagle.
se-
They've just destroyed the Deagle.
In my opinion, 5.7 is probably the best pistol. I don't like the Magnum. For me, that's just hit markers. And the fucking other revolver
MP4 one
just is fucking. It looks so gay. It sounds
it's
so
like
gay.
snub nose.
It's just fucking retarded. And then USP, whatever. The P99. I haven't used it enough, but I mean, it looks and sounds kind of cool, but when you're
Doesn't
going, I
kill.
mean, why would you use a pistol when you could just spray people down with an FMG9? That's honestly, I use FMG9s because Why would I use a pistol when I can just spray the fuck out of people and guarantee myself a kill?
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, there's no point in not using FMG9s.
All right, I think it's time.
No,
to
wait,
move
wait, hold
on
on. I'm
to-
not done with pistols. But what?
Oh,
I don't understand what was wrong with the COD 4 Deagle where they haven't made it the same?
that's the question that I'd really like to know the answer to.
I don't understand. Was it really that overpowered? I mean, they
It even
patched
looks
it for fuck's
worse.
sake. They patched it.
Like, it doesn't kill. It has too much recoil, and it looks worse.
It looks like it's made out of Play-Doh.
Did somebody pay them to do that? Deagle just looks so badass from God 4.
It's pretty bad. And then I like how in COD 4, 2 years after the game's out, they patched the Deagle. You know. Because out of all the things in that game, the Deagle needs patching.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
People are just forget modding with the G3. Forget turbo controllers with the G3. We have problems with the Deagle.
All right, dude. I think it's
Just time
my
to
favorite part of Call of Duty.
open up the kill cams or the Killstreaks.
Kill cams.
Kill cams. Why don't you take the wheel for this one?
I've said this to a few people. My favorite part about kill cams is you get to watch, what just happened a couple seconds earlier, and you know that you're never going to live through what you're watching because it's a kill cam of you dying. Yet back in your mind, you know you should have lived, and it's complete bullshit. And when the total nubs are killing you, I mean, I think so many people are missing out if you're not watching your kill cams, because the most random stuff will happen to you. Whether it's nades bouncing off of like the top of buildings, or just getting blob shotted, or one bullet kills. Kill cams just make Call of Duty for me, honestly. And Woody's gamertag says that it teaches him what he did wrong in that situation. No, it teaches me the bullshit that just happened. I'm not learning anything else but that.
Do you think they should stay?
I remember back in the summer they said if you had Assassin Pro, there wouldn't be a kill cam, but I think they'll keep
You'd never
kill
be
cams
watching a
in
kill cam.
everyone.
Oh, actually, wait. If they have Assassin Pro, if you have Assassin Pro.
If the person who killed you. I remember that was a rumor.
Well, dude, you would never see a kill cam then.
Right? that would be good for the campers, because then they wouldn't know you are,
Yeah. So, but do you think they should come like? what do
I
you
think
they
it'll
should
be
do?
in everyone, just like how a stealth perk will be in everyone.
I mean, I think they could do what Battlefield 3 does, where it just shows you, like, where the person
In third person, yeah.
was.
And one thing about kill cams, if you skip it, no respawn delay. Not competitive
Yeah.
whatsoever. In COD 4, like you said with 3 frag, you skip it, you have 3 more nades to throw. If it was a 5-second delay, it would make capturing that flag so much
I haven't
easier.
played any competitive or anything where there's a respawn delay in Modern Warfare 3. How about Black Ops, where you're just watching, you're spectating, and you're pressing the right bumper to flip through your teammates, and you spawn in and you throw a fucking grenade.
Yeah.
Come
Who knows
on.
why they made it the bumpers?
A button isn't enough. How about the D-pad? No, that's not enough. No.
You might come off spawn calling your Killstreak.
Yeah,
That'd
no.
be too bad.
Whoa. The thing is, kill cams aren't a thing where it's like affecting the gameplay in any way, but it just crushes your soul so much.
It really does.
I've been. What was the one on C-Town where looks could kill, dude? I didn't have that
Where
recorded.
the kid didn't
This
even
kid
start the animation. He just got
literally-
the hit marker and you fell.
Literally, I walk through a door. This kid looks at me, and fucking I just drop, and then Mike kills
That
him.
was on Underground.
No, I thought it was on the. I thought it was on.
There was
C-Town.
one on Underground and Arcaden.
I thought it was on C-Town.
Maybe you're talking about a different one. Damn, 3 times? That's pretty bad.
I don't know, but it's just they're just so like. It's a lot to do with lag. It's a lot to do with fucking the guns that you
Yeah.
see that the kids are using.
But yeah, when you watch the kill cam and when in real time you think you shot 8 or 10 bullets from the kill cam, you got off 2. That's always a good feeling. Those are good 3 bars.
Okay, this could be a good chunk of time. Killstreaks.
Killstreaks. Specialist, I think, is carrying this game for
I
me.
think specialist is the only thing that I could see wanting, or I would want to be in the next Call of Duty.
In the next Call of Duty, yeah, definitely. And they don't even have to change it all. I think it's perfect
Yeah.
the way it is. 2, 4, 6, 8, or with hardline, 1, 3, 5, 7.
There's too many kill streaks. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say that right
El
now.
Persador 357. More people be moving.
Support. Can we just break down support real quick?
Oh, support.
So you
Everything after 12, I think, should go, except for the Juggernaut. I kind of like the Juggernaut suits.
you shouldn't get a stealth bomber.
For going 14 and like 18,
Yes.
or going like 10 and 18.
If
you
you're
captured
not
4
getting
flags,
kills,
it's-
you don't deserve kills.
I think this is perfect, in my opinion, of course. If you get a death streak, your support thing resets.
Right?
Because EMPs, dude, almost every game, the other team always has an EMP.
But the thing is, kids know that they can get him and they can just die over and over. They don't need to keep a
Mhm.
streak going. So they put on the highest ones. Everybody has
Yeah.
on the highest support kill
There's
streaks.
No
What's
point
the point of
using
using
UAV and counter
support
UAV.
if you're going to get him once a game?
Might as well use advanced UAV stealth bomber, EMP, or Juggernaut, or escort airdrop.
Everybody on the other team, everybody on your team and the other team, if you're playing with randoms, everybody on your team and the other team has the same exact thing. An EMP stealth bomber support class.
Yep, pretty much.
Stealth bomber, I don't mind if it's in the game, but it needs to be like an 11 kill streak for
Yeah,
assault.
assault. Nobody using them all for 2 because of the Pavlo. Pavlo kicked ass in that game.
It's
Pavlo in this game is just as good, but blind eye, one guy can take it out.
there's
Blind
just
eye launcher.
so many kill streaks that, and you can obviously tell that that's where they sell the game, because
Mm-hmm.
if it didn't, if that wasn't their main selling point, they wouldn't have put 30 fucking kill streaks in this game.
Yeah.
Like obviously
Killstreaks
that's
definitely make Call of Duty unique.
that's basically that's telling me that it's never gonna go back to 357, which it needs
No,
to,
there's no way.
and it's honestly kind of sad.
No way.
I'm gonna try my best to describe what I think should be done. You should be forced to a 357 setup, but not like it's hard. Okay, you have your UAV category, you have your airstrike category, and you have your helicopter
Air support.
category.
Helicopter, yeah.
Okay, your UAV category, say. Okay, you can pick one from each. You get you can pick a UAV, you can pick a counter UAV, or you can pick maybe
Care package.
like a care package. I was gonna say Blackbird, but I don't know how that would work exactly.
Whoa,
No. But hold on. UAV. If you're gonna use your UAV, if you're gonna use your first slot, your UAV slot, say you want to use a standard UAV, that's 3 kills. Okay. Say you want to use a counter UAV in your first
4?
slot, that's
Or 5?
5. Okay. Say if you want to use a Blackbird, I guess maybe that's 8, 9. Maybe Blackbird wouldn't be in the game. I don't know, but maybe you could use care package like you said. I don't know, but you have these tiers where you get different variations of like the kill streak, but there's not like it's hard for me to explain. I hope you guys understand.
I know
like,
what you're trying to say. You can only pick one from each
Yeah.
variation, right?
And there's not like a million there's no IMS, there's no fucking recon drone, there's no like these stupid
We could get rid of
Wallies,
Predator missile.
assault drones. Ooh, so glad that's in the game.
Predator missiles,
Predator
like,
missiles.
didn't somebody make a video where they brought up the scoreboard and they just picked a guy's name? That's what it is. You just randomly pick someone on your team that you're going
That's
to
free
kill. Predator missiles are so...
So let's just say let's just
I-
say that you have your for your first kill streak in my system, you're using a counter UAV. That's 5 kills. Okay. So then in the next section you have your airstrikes. Let's say there's a standard COD 4 fucking airstrike that actually
Yeah.
gets kills. There's that
Right?
there's that at 5 kills. There's a Harrier, and then there's a stealth bomber. But the thing is, Harrier is going to be 7 or 8, and stealth bomber is going to be like 9 or 10. So
Yep.
the thing is, if you're going to be using, say, your counter UAV is at 5, and your standard airstrike is at 5, you can't use both of them. So you can only use
Mhm.
UAV or why can't I just think of this right now? You can only use UAV or airstrike. You can't use a 5 and a 5. So counter UAV and airstrike, you could do counter UAV and Harrier.
And, the
then,
Harrier...
and then the same thing for choppers. You get a chopper at 7, but you can't use the Harrier strike at 7.
Yeah, but would the Harrier be the airstrike and the jet?
Yeah, but it wouldn't be that good. It wouldn't be as good as it was in
It
Modern
wouldn't
Warfare
be
2.
Modern Warfare 2.
The
Laser
Harrier
beam.
would do for I mean, it would do that. It would drop the airstrike, but it would have the Modern Warfare 2 like chopper effect, you know, where it flies
Yeah.
around, gets 1 or 2 or 3 kills, and then goes away. If you're gonna
And
use
then
if you're
the
gonna
third
use
tier.
something to get air support to get kills out of the air, you're gonna want to use the helicopters, you know. And so you have a
Mhm.
7. You maybe have like a 9 or a 10, and then you have
Like an AC-130.
you have like an AC-130 or like a chopper gunner or something.
Yeah.
They need to make it so these kill streaks stay low, below. I want to say like 12,
Mhm.
and so you can keep the game moving. Because when you get to these higher kill streaks, the game doesn't move anymore. People just sit and open fucking MacBook Pros and fucking fly around in planes and shit. Like, I'm playing a first-person shooter, not a fucking open a laptop and fucking fly around.
Now playing a flight simulator.
Yeah, like, of course they're not gonna listen to me because I don't develop
Yeah,
these games.
if you're not shot down in an Osprey gunner, it lasts a pretty damn long time. It's definitely over a minute. I've only been in 2 though.
I like how they put that at 18 kills. Are you moving
you
around?
gotta
Are
do
you
some-
moving around?
You
to
gotta
18
get the
kills?
spawn flag, and you gotta be using hardline and just hope nobody shoots you in
Are
the
you
back or
moving? Are you
something.
gonna move to get 18
I don't
kills?
think you can.
No.
No.
If you move, you're at a disadvantage.
Too much of a risk.
Killstreak. I mean, do you have anything else to add? I mean, recon drone. Huh.
Oh my god, recon drone.
I think I was one of the first people to like realize that thing was
Yeah, you were.
pretty
definitely.
OP.
You were dropping 25 assists like every game.
Now that's all that people use.
It really is.
And for a fucking
It's a toy.
hobby model helicopter, it has flares. It has flares.
Yeah, it's like a foot wide and has flares.
I don't know if it's a thing where when you aim at it with your gun and you shoot it, it's lag,
It's impossible.
or like the hitbox on that thing is just fucked. But I can never get hit markers on it. I can
Yeah.
never shoot it down with my
The
gun.
hitbox on that and the hitbox in the Wally they're broken.
Like, I think maybe after
How
you
about
tag
when
a
they use
certain
them in
amount
free for all? Yeah, just tag me.
of- when you if
this
you've
is-
tagged a certain amount of people, it should go away. Like 15 is like tops, and then it's
I
gone.
always get tagged right when I'm behind their whole team, or just trying to do something.
How about when you get tagged like in the middle of a gunfight, and your screen just goes white?
You get flashed.
Yeah, dude.
Yep. Flashbangs. Flashbang through the door.
I mean, is there anything else you want to add to Killstreaks?
Killstreaks. I like
Just
the mod.
talking about individual like shit that's just dumb. I feel like Predator Missile. Well, okay, well, it's not feeling. It's actual. It's fact. Factual, irrefutable, factual evidence. El Presidor right there. Predator missiles are too easy to get.
They gotta go. With
Uh,
hardline, you cap the spawn flag, get 2 kills, cap B, you have a predator missile. No. Way too easy.
choppers,
way
I
too
don't think are too easy to get, but they're too good of a kill streak to get that fast. If those don't get shot down, they will
They
do
tear
some
assholes.
damage, and that's just the
Yeah.
regular chopper.
And the blind eye players are always on the other team shooting down stuff. Never on your team. We'll get into teammates later. Actually, that's the next category. You wanted to talk about?
No, hold on, I'm not done. Reapers.
Oh, come on. Okay, another thing about the Reapers or whatever. These maps, it is so easy to just go in a building and hide from the air support, you know?
Seatown.
Like,
Good luck getting
Seatown,
kills on
bootleg.
Seatown with the Reaper.
Bootleg, interchange, even though it's open, there's bridges everywhere that covers the map.
Mm-hmm.
It's AC-130 is almost useless in this game. If this game had a wasteland,
It's because none of the maps
Or
are open.
bog.
They're all hallways.
if it had wasteland or bog, man, oh my god, you could drop 100 with AC-130 so easily. Just destroy.
I really hope that they end up bringing bog or something back.
Yes, some kind of open map.
They haven't
Please.
brought bog back for anything.
Bog is such a good map. If you're op 4, it's not good though. But Marines is fun.
They'd probably do something retarded like they did on Strike, where when they brought Strike back, they like opened the or closed the gate. Or
Yeah,
vacant,
I
they
never
opened
played
the gate.
Striker Vacant, but I know what you're talking about. C5,
Like,
they
oh well,
opened the back.
well, it looks like we brought back bog, but we moved B flag. Like, they would do something retarded like that.
They probably would.
Okay.
You know the bog bus? Like, if you threw a grenade back there, you're getting a kill.
No, if you threw 3 grenades back there, you're getting the whole team.
Oh,
Okay, whatever. That's okay. Whatever.
Teammates.
Teammates.
Oh my god, teammates. See, okay, we play ground war because 6v6 is so slow,
Hmm.
and usually we have a party of what, 2 or 3?
2 or 3.
6 people, 6 randoms. They can.
They determine the outcome of the game. There's
They
only
tear
so
it up.
much 2 or 3 people can do.
Really, some games actually feel like 3-on-9. It's ridiculous.
Like, you get the teammates who there's like different classifications of randoms. You get the teammates who like rush and just die nonstop and just hand the other
Mhm.
team kill streaks. You get the teammates who just sit in corners and do nothing. You get the teammates who camp and spawn and just keep on spawning you in the back of the map
Yeah,
over
and you
and
spawn
over.
next to them every time.
You get teammates who
Oh my
like
God.
look at flags and don't go for them. You get teammates who run past tags and don't go for them. You get
They just don't do what you want ever.
it's just like
I don't want to go with game chat.
I don't really
And
don't.
they don't
wanna
have
go to
mics
game
in,
chat.
so. Hey, one good thing they did about this game, you didn't have to play in game chat. Marford 2, remember that?
Yeah. But yeah, there's just like I don't want to sound like a total random saying this, but when I first started playing first-person shooters on Xbox, I was literally terrible. Like, I was fucking trash. I remember going over to my friend's house. You're gonna laugh at me. I remember going over to my friend's house and playing split screen, 3-way split screen Halo 3. I was so bad I couldn't even get kills in Team Rockets. I mean, I still can't get kills with Rockets, but I was literally
is
so
true.
bad that I couldn't even get kills in Team Rockets. I had to give my friend the controller because I just couldn't do it. But you know what? Guess what happened? I played the game, and I got a little better.
Without any death streaks.
What?
Without any death streaks.
Without any death streaks, I played the game, and I got better. That's what you do. You play the game, and you get better at it. You shouldn't be handed these... You shouldn't just be... The game shouldn't cater to these new players like it is. You play the game to get better, and like when I started COD 4, I was bad. I went like 10 and 30 every game with a red dot P90, and then I finally got better. It just happens. You
And-
can't. Developers can't make these games from a new player's perspective. They have to start out in the at core as competitive as they can make it and as balanced as they can make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then after that, it's all just adding on to the core of the game. Like,
One thing about Call of Duty is they never separate like these new players
Yeah.
who are learning with the good players. They're always in the same lobbies.
where
you know?
you if you were to
That's
go
why
and put in COD 4 right now, you'd be a 10th prestige and you'd play against kids who are like level 7s. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
totally fair.
They need either a ranking system or
They need
I
to
don't even know.
if
They
they're not
need
going to
to
do a
reward
ranking
you for
system,
winning.
they need to find a way to make a filter so you can search for people of your same rank.
Yeah, like, oh my God, like I don't even know how they do it. Like, have a survey where I want teammates who have
Like
Turtle
Halo
Beach
Reach, I
headset
want
or
teammates
better.
who aren't bad. Like, check that. Like,
Yeah, like I don't even know what they would do, to be honest.
I feel
Would
like
they do a 1 to 50? But then if you just played level 50, it would they'd take advantage of all the stupid stuff, and everybody would be using Assassin.
well, there shouldn't be stupid stuff in the game, right?
To be good at Modern Warfare 3, all you have to do is put on Assassin.
Okay, well, we're not saying that Modern Warfare 3 needs a ranking system. It's just that hopefully at some point these games will end up adapting a ranking system.
Mm-hmm.
Why
Halo
for
3
each?
was the last one to have a ranking
Yeah.
system. Every single multiplayer game since then is Call of Duty matchmaking. The more you play, the more you rank up, not winning. Winning doesn't matter.
Okay? What's wrong with making a ranking system 1 to 50 in a Call of Duty game? Say okay, I've played enough domination, just regular 6v6 domination. I have my 50 in domination. I play against other people who are 45 to 50 in dom. That's fun. Okay, hey, you want to go get a 50 in ground war? Yeah, let's go get a 50 in ground war. Hey, you want to go get a 50 in search? Yeah, let's do that. What? I don't understand. That way you don't get these randoms on your team, and and the kids who are bad, they don't get slaughtered because they're playing against kids who
With
are
other people who are bad.
who are the same rank as them.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then it's like, okay, how would you determine the ranking system? Would it be off wins?
I think you'd definitely have to be off wins.
Because right
The
now,
better
winning does
team
not
should
matter.
win, so therefore they should rank up more.
Literally, the only reason why winning matters is if you want to win. If you say, I want to win this game. That's the only. You're not getting anything for it. Would you get how much
there's
is
like a
winning
stupid
bonus?
there's stupid challenges like win 30 TDM games, but you'll get that eventually. It's not like you have to sweat to do stuff like that.
How much is winning match bonus? Win bonus.
I have no idea.
Don't you
If
get
you
more
go
for match bonus?
if you dominate and lose, you'll get more than doing average and winning. That's for sure.
Yeah. There needs to be some sort of true skill ranking system. I don't know how they'll do it. I'm just throwing it out there. I feel like this game would benefit so much from a ranking system. And then it's like, oh, well, if people just quit out. They just quit out. Cool, you lose your rank.
Yeah, penalize them.
Oh, well,
Is it that hard?
well, my connection dropped. Like, I don't deserve the loss. Well, at the rate the game's going anyway, like people are just backing out anyway. So what does it matter? Just search again. Like, the way the games are so rapid fire right now, that it's like one game wouldn't make a difference. Because in Halo, it takes like a long, not a long time, but it takes some time to get everybody in a single game,
Yeah. And for any people who can't join, once you get those 8 players, those are the 8 who are playing. Which I think would be great for Call of Duty. But it could have the Gears of War 1 effect where everybody quits after 2 rounds and then...
No, but
also
it
end
wouldn't
up
have the
winning.
Gears of War 1 effect, because in Gears of War 1, it's a ranked match, but there's no rankings or stats. Well, there are stats, but...
Yeah. And this whole winning thing, that's one of the reasons why I don't even get that mad, because this game is so uncompetitive. So when we lose, I'm like, it doesn't matter. We had 6 teammates who went -20. Like, I don't even care. But in previous Call of Duties, hardly played Ground War, so I actually cared about winning, but not in this one.
It's just such a... I don't understand what's happened to competitive... Like, not everybody wants to play game battles to have some competition, Like, I'm sorry I don't want to play
you
against
don't.
sweaty freaking kids who just stay home all day and just, like...
Just drop
I
shot.
mean, that's not everybody that plays game battles, but, I mean, there's a good chunk who just freaking are just total straight-up nerds and, like, have names like fucking... what was the kid we played against last night?
It was probably a singular, right? Just
It was
one
like
word.
Recollections or some shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. No one cares. Like, you're so...
Oh man, they play like 1v1 search and know like I don't even
It's
know.
just... Not everybody wants to play game battles to get a somewhat competitive experience.
Yeah.
Shit. You could get more competition in MLG and Halo 3 than you could probably in game battles for Halo 3. Am I right? I mean, shit, because you play against pros.
For Halo 3, definitely.
So-
I mean, Brath has apparently since the MLG update and Reach, Brath has already played against 4 pros. And enable like 360 them.
But it's,
man.
I guess
And
the last...
Formo got an overkill on him.
Oh, the kid's bad, dude. What do you expect?
Yeah,
I guess
much.
the last thing is, like, leveling up. When are they going to find a happy medium between the amount of prestiges and the level?
Oh, okay, this time you go to level
10
80, and there's
prestiges.
10 prestiges, okay?
Yeah, because level 70 wasn't enough.
Yeah, level 70.
Look,
Stop.
Level 55 wasn't enough
No,
for World at War.
we need 15 prestiges this time. Oh no, now we need 10.
Ah, Jesus. COD 4, once again. Perfect. Didn't you say you could prestige, like, playing a day of search?
Oh,
Good
back in
prestige.
COD 4, I went from 7th prestige to 8th prestige in, like, I want to say, like, a day of gameplay. Just
Well,
straight
what
up.
do you mean gameplay?
What?
Just like Thursday to Friday?
Yeah. Not like
Just playing
24 hours
search?
straight, but like I got
Yeah.
on Thursday, played, and then like I finished it up on Friday. It's
I think that's how it should be.
well, I mean, Search and Destroy in COD 4 was the game type where you got the most experience, and that's not the case. You don't get the most experience in Search anymore.
Well, if you did really good, you would.
Well, the thing was in Search, like, okay, I could play okay, cool, you could play a headquarters game and get more points than me in Search, but I could play 3 Search games and do good and get,
Before you
you know,
play
by the
one,
time you've
yeah.
played one headquarters game. I mean, I will admit that Search is better in this game than it is in in Modern Warfare 3 than it is in Black Ops.
Definitely. Black Ops. Let's not even talk about Black
Yeah,
Ops.
fuck Black Ops.
My God, Black Ops.
But I don't know. I just feel like you should. The biggest thing for matchmaking should be winning, and they should add a ranking system. It's really not that hard. Halo 3 had like the most like ghetto ranking system ever, and it still worked.
Yep. It was flawed, definitely, but it still destroys every other system. And one thing about Modern Warfare 3, you know, in the pregame lobby, it shows everybody's scores. It'd be like me, you, and Cincy. We'd have the top 3. And then there'd be like 6 people who all had like the middle scores, and then the bottom. We always get the bottom players.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Apparently, that's balancing the team.
I don't know how they figure out how to balance the teams like that.
Like, they put the worst players with the good players, and it's not fun. If you're playing Crown War with 6 scrubs, I don't understand why can't they have like half the scrubs on our team and half on the other team, you know? Like, give the other team the guys.
Or
go
how about this?
18.
Parties of like 6 or more, you can get matched up with other parties of 6 or more.
Well, that already happens.
Really? How about when it's just me and you, we get matched up against 8
Oh,
Mexicans?
yeah, of course. But if we have 6 people searching regular, we'll get matched up against 6 people.
Oh, well, yeah.
Which is good, of course. But if you're going in with 2 people, you get matched up against 6. Everything should be like the Squad Slayer game type from Reach, where if you have a party 3 or less, you only get matched up against party 3 or less. And if you have a party 4 or more, you get matched up against party 4 or more. It's not that hard, but they make it hard.
Yeah, they basically
everything's so simple, but it's hard. Apparently,
what they really need to do is they need to make joining session. They should make it so you can't join session, and you can't like join an open like in a game that's already in progress. Once they do that, that'll fix a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I mean, you have anything else you want to add to that? I mean, I know you could go on forever about this certain one, but
oh my god, no, I think I'm good though.
All right, so these last ones are kind of random. I personally have problems with the color palette in Modern Warfare 3 and especially Modern Warfare 2.
True.
True. I almost said true, dude. The game is just so bland looking. Everything is like a brown or a black.
Yeah.
Or a gray.
Pretty much.
What happened to these like Bog? I mean, you could see colors. Crash, you could see colors. Strike, you could see colors.
Even though Bog was at night, I think it was an amazing map as far as
you
colors
play
and stuff.
a map like Fallen, and all you see is green.
It's ridiculous. Fallen.
You play.
How about Outpost?
How about it?
Purple.
Purple. You play what's it? The hole in the middle. Underground.
Downturn.
Downturn.
Hello to
Gray.
Downturn.
Gray. How about when you go for B and you just don't know where anybody is because everybody's on black shadows camping somewhere.
Yeah.
You can't see anything. The color palette is like bland and disgusting. Then you have the kill feed, which you can't even see because it's washed out to hell.
Who knows why they made a transparent kill feed again?
And then you have it so if you're on the enemy team, your name is darker on the kill feed.
Yeah, I can't even tell if my team's getting killed or not. Half
Sometimes
the
I
time.
don't even know what team I'm on.
Why can't they just make it so your team is white, the other team is green?
Or
like
red.
COD
or
4 and
I don't
Black
know
Ops.
what the fuck it was. There's just so many little things.
It's not like Gears of War where if you're COG, you know you're going to be white, and if you're Locust, you know you're going to be red.
Blue.
I have no idea. What, blue? Really?
COG
It's light blue.
COG is blue.
Whatever. Kill feed's not that hard, but apparently they can mess it up.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't understand who in the art.
It's
like
not bowling,
the art,
is it?
art design. No, it's not. I mean, I don't think it's bowling. Who in the art design thought it would be a good idea to just take everything in the game and just bleach it? There's no vibrant colors. You can't see. I literally had to turn my brightness to the max in order to see people camping in corners. Then I got a clip, and Mike's like, "Yeah, you got to turn your brightness down. I can't see anything." Okay, so then I turned.
Like,
so now my brightness is at like halfway.
See, that's why I think Marksman is a good idea, because on these maps, sometimes you just can't see people, but then their name gives them away. But then with Assassin, no. It counters Marksman.
So
Assassin
it's like
counters everything, except for Recon. But that was the first perk we forgot about.
Recon. Recon's fucking pretty good.
It is.
Recon
But we
Pro.
haven't had a full team use it yet. I think a full team with Recon Pro.
Yo, Steve said he played
like
against a full
UAV.
team with a... Fuck, what was it? Striker Recon Pros? Oh, He said he's never been more pissed in his life.
Like if you actually killed him, you'd be on radar for 10 seconds
Yeah.
because you got hit marker.
Yeah, like
See, we got to do stuff
What
like
did
that.
he
dude.
said he said he played against six people that were using, I think maybe Assassin recon strikers, and that was like the hardest he's ever raged. Oh man, I
sounds
can only
pretty bad.
imagine.
Okay. You want to talk about theater?
Theater? No, not really. I mean, you want to talk
Why
about
not?
theater? I don't use theater.
I just don't understand. Black Ops comes out with a pretty damn good theater system. Maybe it affected, gameplay with lag, but it was good. You could have first-person from everybody's point of view. You could slow it down with the triggers, not the D-pad. It was easy to use. This game, you can't have first-person everybody's point of view. The only thing that's good about it is it shows the kill cams. In third person, your name comes up above your head, so it completely ruins cinematics. The only way that doesn't happen is if you're dead, but who wants to use a cinematic when your player's dead, you know?
Why add a theater if you're just gonna half-ass it?
I'm glad it's in the game, though, because I've recorded plenty of stuff from theater, but... Another thing I don't understand, Halo, Halo is just perfect theater, like...
Yeah.
It's what happened in the game.
Uh-huh.
How come in these games is it because it depends on the host, or why can't they just make it so it's like Halo where it records exactly what happened on the screen? Who
I don't
knows?
know. I think there's a thing because isn't Halo on servers?
When it comes to connection stuff like that, I'm not your man.
Okay, the thing that I don't understand is Halo's on servers. Let's just say Halo's on servers. Infinity Ward's excuse for not having the game on servers is that there's so many people playing that it would cost them too much money. There weren't a lot of people playing when Halo came out.
There's a lot.
I understand. I can understand that there's
Well,
a
you know
lot
they're
more people
not
playing
dedicated
Call of
servers,
Duty.
right?
What?
You know they're not dedicated servers, right?
Yeah.
Like people get hosts and stuff.
Yeah, I know that. But so why is it when you play a game on Halo, you're not lagging because there's theater?
That's a very good question.
It's just and then turn theater system off and you get no lag. And it doesn't.
It
To be
doesn't
honest,
work.
I've been kind of lucky. I haven't really experienced like too much like lag per se as other people. I mean, I've noticed it's there. Like I uploaded the video where the kid just swallows fucking Type 95 bursts, but it's not like an every game thing for me. I mean, do you notice it? Like, oh, my bullets are just going right through. Like, is that every game?
I actually noticed that my connection's a lot better on this Call of Duty than the other ones.
Like, I know Barb Walters, he fucking hates it.
Oh, he's uploaded some pretty good stuff.
I just don't experience that lag. I don't know, maybe it's because my connection is
neither
fucking
do I.
trash.
Maybe it's because we're getting matched up against Mexicans every game, and we're right above the border.
Maybe. But yeah, that's all I could think of for theater.
And you can't watch it with other people.
You can't watch it
Black
with
Ops,
other
you can
people.
watch it with 3 other people. Is it that hard?
It is
Did
pretty-
Reach help them with that decision?
It's pretty hard.
Like, jeez.
Pretty hard.
You know how much stuff I wanted to show you on Reach of just, and then, oh, no. Sorry, can't watch with me.
How about COD Elite?
$50?
50. Okay, no offense to
$5.
anybody who's bought it, but you kind of wasted your money. The only thing that it's good for is the maps. I mean, you bought the maps, right? I mean, what do you get with COD Elite? You get to look at your stats. That's
Online.
cool. What?
That's just awesome.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Especially-
You can look at the stats of a game where you can back out of every game as soon as you join. That's so cool. You can look at the stats of what your accuracy. I don't even know. I don't even have it, so I'm just assuming.
You can
But-
see what you played and your gun kills.
Oh man, my kill death ratio with the striker shotgun is only 3 points higher than my Spaz 12 kill death ratio. Like, who cares about that shit?
Oh,
waste,
yeah,
like-
but the best part about this is Halo. You get Bungie.net
You
for
free.
Free.
It's
Oh
a thing where I would respect COD Elite if there were no in-game stats. Like I can't
Oh yeah,
just turn
and
on
you
my
can you can have customizable titles.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I love seeing Mexicans
clan
join my
tags.
game with fucking Elite titles that say "suck it" or some shit like that. That's the greatest.
Oh man.
But it's like I would respect it if I couldn't just turn on my Xbox right now and just look at my stats. They should just get rid of stats on your Xbox, and if you want to look at it, should be like Halo. If you want to look at your stats, you have to go on COD Elite.
Pretty much.
Then
That's what the barracks
you
are
want to
for.
know what happened? There would be a lot less camping.
Barracks, leaderboards.
Be a lot
you
less
see
camping. Because
I
after
hope
every
they
game,
would.
Well, I just want to make sure I still maintained my 3.5 kill death ratio. And yeah, good. Okay, I'm gonna keep on doing the same strategy.
Okay, blind eye assassin.
Okay, blind eye assassin,
Type
CM901. Gotta keep that
With the
3.0
noob
KD.
like, get rid of stats and the game will change. Well, I don't even know if get rid of
You know-
stats. I don't know what Wings would do with himself.
We didn't really mention how you can work for 12 kills in a row with the payflow, and then have somebody who's like 3 and 17 just shoot it down in 10 seconds. That's always nice.
That's just.
Stingers from Offer 2, they ruin kill streaks. But
Oh, yeah.
COD 4, who's shooting down choppers? Nobody.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't shoot down a chopper because it doesn't take that many bullets.
Yeah, but what do you mean? In which Call of Duty?
COD 4.
Well, you need like a light machine gun. But the thing
No,
about
no,
the
no,
chopper,
but if you have a few teammates teaming on it, it takes like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
few clips.
but I'd rather have that than some dork with a blind eye stinger.
I feel like in COD 4, if you pull out a RPG and shoot at it once, even if you miss, like the
It would shoot
helicopter
at you.
leaves the map faster.
Really?
I think it does, yeah.
I know it would shoot at you if you're shooting at it.
I
got
honestly
mad.
think if you pull out an RPG and shoot at it, even if you miss, I think it makes it go away a little bit faster. Like, I don't know, that's just my experience with it, but. Alright, so to wrap this up, I kind of. And Hutch touched on this kind of a little bit on Twitter. I honestly think the best Call of Duty will come the day where they separate the campaign and the multiplayer. Let's be honest. Who buys?
Let's be honest.
What?
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. Who buys Modern Warfare 3 for campaign? Oh, I'm so excited for the campaign. Honestly. If you want, okay, they need to make a multiplayer disc and a single player Spec Ops disc. That's pretty much the bottom line.
Mhm.
Then that way you'll get the best of both worlds. You'll get a decent. Okay, well, I've never really enjoyed.
And they
the game.
shouldn't come out every year.
It shouldn't come out every year.
Take time to make a good game. I was thinking that was one thing about Transformers War for Cybertron. They made the campaign like they half-assed it. They even admitted it. It was a multiplayer-focused game, which is why I liked it so much for multiplayer. Is Call of Duty like that?
Oh, let's just make a 4-hour campaign. We'll throw some retarded Spec Ops missions in there, and then
Yeah.
fuck it. The rest will go to multiplayer. Oh, that's okay.
Like let's just.
And we got to get
the
this done in
Spec
a
Ops
year. Come on,
missions
guys,
are
let's go.
just. They're pretty much just campaign missions with co-op. And of course, I've mentioned this before. The only person I wanted to die didn't die. Fucking Price, dude.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Price is an OG, dude.
And you want to talk about veteran?
I haven't experienced it.
How you can have 3 people like just out in the open, your teammates or whatever, and then you come out of prone and start to move, you die immediately. That's always fun.
Bottom line, if you're buying an Xbox to play Call of Duty and to get if you're getting your campaign experience from Call of Duty disc, you're missing out on so much that video games have to offer.
Yeah.
There are so many better single player experiences out there than Call of Duty. Go
Mhm.
I can understand for multiplayer. Go buy Skyrim. Go buy Assassin's Creed. Go buy Mass Effect. There are games that are solely made for single player. Spec Ops. No one fucking cares. That's not fun. Spec Ops is not fun.
Didn't IGN say Spec Ops had infinite replay
fucking
value?
replay. It's not. Spec Ops is not fun. Zombies, somewhat fun. But for me, zombies isn't fun because it never ends. You know you're going to eventually die at some point, so it's like, well.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you could never win zombies. That was one thing I didn't like about it.
Imagine how much better and how much more, I don't want to say more shit, because when they add more shit, it gets worse. But imagine how much better and more stuff they could put into the game if they only did a multiplayer disc,
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
Black Ops 2 is just going to be the same thing over
Black
again.
Ops 2, dude.
I don't know if it's gonna be named that, but I know Treyarch's working on another one. Thunder's always tweeting Devon Har.
I mean, at least 402 is acknowledging that there's problems, on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's not like the Modern Warfare 2 effect where nothing gets
Jesus.
talked about. There's fucking...
Muzzafuzza makes a one-man army video that didn't even show it that well. My video was much better. I got a nuke in like a minute just looking straight up there. He's like, yeah, we're going to address the one-man army issue. No.
So much
nothing.
addressing.
You want to talk about the positives of this game compared to other Call of Duties?
I like it more than Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, so do I.
I saw who did a poll. Oh, El Presador. Wait, was it El Presador? I don't know. Somebody had a poll for their favorite Call of Duty games. I mean, I never played COD 2, so I can't speak on that. But I have to say mine would be COD 4, World at War, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, and Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 is just the lowest of low. That was just
Search.
just to go from Infinity Ward's COD 4, and then you get World at War, which just wasn't a bad game at all. And then just be like, okay, Infinity Ward's done a really good job. Let's see what they have next. And they just put out that pile of doo-doo. It just killed me. I don't. I mean,
Awful.
I mean,
I think World at War, the maps with no tanks, I think were the most fun I had. Me and Mariachi would just play war, and that was a hell of fun. And then early COD 4 experience was really fun. And then everything post Modern Warfare 2 has just been more frustrating than fun.
don't get me wrong. If I played COD 4 right now, I'd probably get more pissed than I would at Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, because you expect so much more.
Yeah, because you know what it was like before it just turned into a fucking nerd fest.
Oh my god, the perk combinations those kids can come up with, dude.
Why, you don't like using overkill sauce?
With ACOG and Martyrdom.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, that kid's gamertag, they killed me with that. His gamertag was since Nintendo 64. It's like, oh,
He knows what he's doing. He's been gaming for a while.
you're an expert, I guess.
He's been gaming.
Why should I question you?
Yo, what are your positives on Modern Warfare 3?
Can't spawn a second chance.
Well,
that's good, right?
Yeah, that's. I mean,
like trolling said, no shotgun secondary.
like the Trollmeister.
Shotguns are actually really fun with damage. And well, let's see. I actually like the Juggernaut suit a lot. Even though I don't understand why if you stick the riot shield, the Juggernaut dies. That's like the only reason why I don't use support Juggernaut anymore, because you're just dead immediately. I think the perk setup, even though we've talked about Assassin, is still
The perk system.
better
the
than
perk
Black
system
Ops.
is the best since all
COD
of
4.
the new games.
like World at War's perk system, camouflage and shades. and
Yeah, but
all
in
those
essence, World at
random-
Wars was the same thing as COD 4's because
Yeah,
people only
definitely.
use the same 3 perks. So
I think one thing about this game that nobody's talked about is you move really slow. Like, remember when we first started, we were like, why are we so slow?
Yeah.
They need to, like, just build in lightweight somehow. Because,
can't.
like, that's one thing about the specialist I like a lot. Once I get all my perks, I feel like I'm actually playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Because my character can move, you know?
Branching off from the movement speed, why, since COD 4, why has there never been a similar health system?
Yeah. You got me, dude.
I guess World at War maybe
I'm
too,
not
but
sure.
COD Modern Warfare 2, you were playing hardcore.
You really were. With the no recoil, ACRs, and
Black
You just
Ops,
died.
you all of a
You
sudden have like 150 points of health somehow,
yeah.
and then you play this
can
game,
shrug
you have
off
like
bullets.
you have like 70.
Yeah.
I
who
just-
knows?
I don't understand why.
I think the only gun that you just felt immediately was a red dot M16 from COD 4.
Yeah.
Everything else, it felt like I don't know, it just felt like Call of Duty.
I don't know. I guess that's everything. You have anything else?
Hopefully I'll make it past Christmas with this one. Because when we went from Team Defender, like super fast paced, just killing the whole time the kill feed, to Ground War, where just nothing, that was a hell of an experience. The game, like, it was like, theater, it plays like 4 times speed,
Yeah.
or you can, like, Team Defender was like up there, and the Ground War was like 0.3. Like, just nothing was happening. No guns in the kill feed, just everybody head glitching. So I think new open maps is the only thing that can save this game at this point.
Mm-hmm. The maps, man, it all comes back down to the maps for this game. This
It
game
really
really,
does.
honestly, there's a lot of the quarrels I have with this game are just little like minor things. Like it's no like huge things. Like it's not Ghost. It's not Commando. Oh, it's not One Man Army Noob 2. It's not shit that literally breaks the game open. It's little things that can be fixed. It's stupid fucking maps that suck. I mean, there's nothing they can do about the maps now. The only thing they can do is release new DLC.
More.
But it's like little things like lag that they're fixing, little things like it's just little tiny things that could be tweaked for future editions that make the game so much better. And I want to know if anybody knows, if you've made it this far. It's an hour and a half. If anybody knows what job title it is that makes these decisions, can you let me know?
Yeah, me too. Can I apply for this job title,
Can I-
or at
can't-
least kill the person?
Right? Like,
Oh my god.
I feel like I have these ideas that would make it so much better, but there's no way to
Hey, you know
like
what?
get my opinions out there for people.
I think I have one more topic that we haven't talked about
Hit
yet.
it.
View kick.
That's
Since
just that's
COD
just
2.
that's just
View kick headshot cams. I honestly see the thing about view kick. How do you fix it? I have no idea.
it's got to be a thing where like
I hate view kick so much. You're shooting somebody, they get hit, they're rewarded for getting hit. Their reticule goes up, they hit you in the head, you die.
how about when you
What
shoot
is
somebody
that?
and then they start shooting back and they get view kick on you, and then since they got view kick on you and start hitting you, you get view kick and then you don't hit
And
them.
you miss?
Yeah.
Mhm. Because they're aiming too low.
Yeah. It's a thing where it's like
view kick.
it has its place, but
It needs to be fixed.
it affects
or altered.
too many battles.
Yeah, it
It
really does.
affects too many. Hold on. How about when trolling said more gun on gun action? So much gun on gun action when you're flying around in a airplane.
Dude, you gotta first start out gun on gun action. Actually, it's flashbang on flashbang action.
It's whoever
To
can
start
blind
games.
someone first.
I mean, honestly, on Outpost, I will press both my bumpers.
Next time somebody
3 or
plays
4
Ground
times.
War on Outpost, record yourself going for B the whole game and just
Nades.
just
Nades,
flashbangs,
dude.
just flashbangs. Is there anything else? I don't know. I mean, there probably is, but for the sake of fucking time, it's already an hour and a half.
Yo, we're painkiller early, dude.
Yo, this is
Juice already.
basically a fucking
Final stand
podcast
already?
right now, right?
Dude, we should name this Final Stand already.
Final stand.
10 minutes and already.
Oh.
my god.
This is basically a TCG podcast right now. dude.
Yo, we should go play Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, I'll get
Go
a
get
clip.
some triples. Oh yeah, can anybody give me some advice on hitting a triple? Because I'll watch a video of some kid throwing a throwing knife, getting a kill, and then getting a quad. But I run in that same spot, and there's only 2 people, and I miss. I don't understand what I need to do.
No, I understand exactly what it is. We don't
What?
play against the right people.
Well, yeah. And it helps when you actually get domination voted.
Join our session. Don't join our
Send
session.
me on the
but
other team, and you'll drop shot us.
don't join our session. But if you play with us, we are
Play
like
on our team, and you'll
magnets for
experience.
just sweaty nerds, or just campers, man. Like, do I really have to change my gamer tag to phase something in order to like get people who move? Who knows if there'll be another one of these? I mean, I guess maybe we'll make another one when another Call of Duty comes out. But
How about attack insertions? So you didn't play the Fallen game where there's 2 people spawn trapped like us. 2 people on the other team. One guy had attack insertion
I feel
by
like tactical.
A, one guy had attack insertion by C, and they literally destroyed us.
I feel like the spawns are made bad. I feel like you can't spawn trap in the game. Like, say you're playing domination and you have 2 flags and they have 1. I feel like you can't spawn trap in the game because the game makes the spawn system so people who have tactical insertions can just spawn anywhere, you know? So it's like you're not
Yeah.
locked down to one side of the map because okay, if you put a tactical insertion on the complete opposite side of the map, wouldn't when you spawn there, wouldn't your teammates start spawning there too?
If your teammates get overrun, yeah.
So I feel like the spawn system is just so fucked because of tactical insertion that it's just stupid. I don't feel like they should. I feel like it should go.
How hard is it to make a map where one team spawns at A, one team spawns at C, they fight for B? Where are the ambushes and the high rises?
How hard
Where
is
are
it
those
to play a game where if you have 2 flags on an enemy, they're not spawning behind you. They spawn in the spot. It's
you
called
gotta play
domination. They're getting dominated. They deserve to spawn back there. That's the point of domination, to spawn trap.
Yeah. That's why I like taking all the flags, because they're going to spawn everywhere, so you might as well try to get as many points when you can, you know?
Yeah. That's it. Unless you have anything else. We've said this like 3 times. You have anything else?
I think I'm done. Don't nerf the striker. If anybody's
nerf the striker.
listening from my word.
Don't
Don't
the
nerf
striker.
my favorite gun in the game. Please.
It's not even that overpowered. I've run into like 2 kids using
I
it.
mean, all the shotguns are good with damage, but
See,
the
the thing
striker
is,
has so
shotguns
much
are good with
ammo.
damage because nobody wants to
and so much
grind
fire
that
rate.
far for them anyway, so you don't run into that many
Yeah.
people using them, you know?
Well, wait until they see Road to Damage with the SPAS 12.
You can inspire some kids.
At one point I was using a silencer holographic SPAS, and that was just like,
Oh my god.
good stuff happened.
All right, we're done. Hopefully this renders out.
Yeah.
All right, peace.
See ya.
Whatever.